Thank you again. Okay. Yeah, we are safe anyways, despite the news spreading out from Italy. We are okay, despite I'm living exactly where the big deals were. Thank you. Goodbye. And CQ, this is India Kilo 2, London, Florida, Florida. Yankee United 5, Victor United Kilo, is it correct? QSL, thank you for calling. YU5 VUK, QRP, IK2LFF returning. Very good. VUK, the name is Marco, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie Oscar. I'm living close to the Swiss border. And I will give you the exact report afterwards when you will come back to me. Actually, I'm live stream on YouTube, and therefore you will be able to check your emission by typing my call sign into the search bar at youtube.com. Mike, back to you, Vuk. Yankee United 5, Victor Uniform Kilo, IK2LFF.
Okay, Marco. Nice to hear you on the band. My name is Vuk, Victor Uniform Kilo, like the suffix, that's my name. My QT is Southwest Serbia, and your report is 59 plus entities, QSL.
QSL, good. What kind of equipment are you using, Vuk?
At the moment, I'm using an old, 40 years old military portable unit, Rakai. The output at the moment is 10 whiskies. 10 whiskies, the antenna is an inverted V-antenna.
QSL, Roger. Your QRP station is doing an impressive job because you were always over the S8 to 9. So you're doing pretty well. I'm using a Flex 6700, roughly 500 watts into rotary dipole by OptiBeam. Wishing all the best, Vuk. Goodbye, and thank you for jumping in. Wishing a good night. Goodbye, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Marco, for the QSO. Wish you thank you, keep safe.
Yeah, sure, we will. Thank you for the wishes. This is India Kilo 2, London, Florida, Florida, calling 40. Okay, I got a couple of calls. Let's go to Mike 0.
Mike 0, India Quebec Whiskey.
M0, IQ2W. Thank you for jumping in. A good report. I will give you the exact S report afterwards. Audio quality is pretty good at my site. Name is Marco, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie Oscar. I'm actually, by the way, live streaming on YouTube, so you will be able to check your emission by typing my call sign into the search bar at youtube.com, Arthur. Very good. Mike, back to you. IK2LFF, M0, IQW.
Italy Kilo 2, Lima, Florida, Mike 0, India Quebec Whiskey. Marco, thank you very much for the contact. Radio report is a 5 by 9 plus MDB in the London. Very beautiful, very nice audio like the broadcast station. Congratulations. Beautiful audio, Marco. Just I'm checking because I'm now working on the Diamond D330. That might be the 1 hour ago on the connection to my mast. That's very different because I'm before working on the vertical antenna, now is the dipole. Beautiful signal. Congratulations for that signal in the London. Thank you for the just wait a second. Could you give me my report, Marco? Back to you. Italy Kilo 2, Lima, Florida, Mike 0, India, Whiskey.
QSL, Roger, Arthur. Yeah, you're 5 and 8 actually. A very good audio quality, and yeah, S8, a bit of QS Baker, but you're doing pretty well actually. Thank you very much for the QSO, Arthur, and I hope to catch you soon. It was a pleasure to hear you again. I see we had a QSO in April 2019. A pleasure to hear you here on 40 meters too. Thank you. God bless you. Stay safe. Stay home. Bye. Thank you, mate. 73, have a good one. This is the IK2LFF, India Kilo 2, London, Florida, Florida. Calling 40 meters and bye for any call. G2NV, loud and clear. You're stronger than anyone else. 5 and 9 plus. Name is Marco, Mike Alpha Radio, Charlie Oscar, Tom. I see we had a couple of QSO on 80 and 20 meters. 40 meters. The last one was on early March 2020. I see we had also a QSO. You are mobile on 80 meters. Okay, Tom, as I said, name is Marco, living close to the Swiss border on the lake of Lugano. Back to you, Tom, IK2LFF, G2NV.
Yeah, okay, Marco. Well, you're also very strong. 5'9 plus 20, and I have got your live stream on. I shall have a listen in a moment. I don't want to confuse myself by hearing myself back in the other earphone. The station sounds superb there. Just running a simple station here, Icon 756 Pro 3, and radio power into a homebrew doublet, a 66-foot doublet, which is quite efficient, I guess, on 40 meters. And that's the working conditions here at home, as everybody is at home at the moment. So I hope all is well with you over there. I know that your area of Italy is one of the ones that's been most affected, but I hope all is well and you're all safe and comfortable as you can be in the current conditions. IK2LFF G2NV, over.
Thank you so, Tom. Yeah, you got it. Unfortunately, we are exactly on the epicenter, not exactly the epicenter, but let's say one of the region more affected by the COVID-19. We are all at home. I have to admit, from time to time, I'm quite happy because when I'm calling, a lot of stationers answer me. Yeah, it's not so usual, but the fact that everyone is staying home and safe at home, and it's absolutely correctly, this create a bit of pileups. But again, Tom, you're the louder on the pileup, and I was able to catch you very. Thank you for following me, by the way, on YouTube. Actually, we have 6 guys looking at the live stream. I like it because, despite the fact that the other counterparts might also listen to its own emission, we might also chat on the YouTube. That's a bit different rather than the cluster and so on, HI. Okay, Tom, my back to you for the final. I would like to catch some other customers here tonight. Wishing all the best, mate. God bless you. IK2LFF G2NV.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, the upshot, the upside of people being confined to their homes as much as they have is that I see the contest at WPX. I don't know whether you took part in WPX, but last year they had about 5,600 logs entered after the contest, Marco. This time it's nearly 7,500 when I looked earlier, so a lot more people. I guess all single op entrants, but the more competition in the contest and more activities on the band. So I guess amateur radio operators less isolated than many others. Great to work with you, always a pleasure, and we wish you every success and health over there. Indeed here we I think are getting on top of this terrible situation, thankfully. But great to hear you. India Kilo 2, Lima Foxtrot, your friend Tom in England, Golf 2, November Victor. Buona fortuna, grazie mille, till next time. Ciao, Marco.
Roger, Tom. Yeah, fully agree with you about contesting and so on. By the way, I'm one of the D4C, and I was struggling to see what the contest committee was doing for the multi on the worldwide. At the end, let's say now it's a peace of mind for everyone. HI. Yeah, I had also the WPX. I was running the local club station call sign, IQ2VA. I had a lot of fun, I have to admit. Despite I'm staying there on the other kind of contest station. I was at the IQ2VA story, which is quite different rather than the big guns. But I had plenty of QSO, something like 2,400 or so. Unfortunately, we didn't had pretty good openings towards United States, at least here in northern Italy. I heard others from the southern part of the country had amazing openings towards North America. So you can imagine how many prefix they were able to run. We had very few, but at the end, it was a single op operational band high power, and had a lot of fun. And I was quite proud of running the club station call sign. It was quite a lot. Okay, wishing all the best, Tom. Thank you again, and God bless you. Ciao.
Okay, cheers, Marco. Hope to work you from D4C. Yeah, I just saw that on your QRZ page. Great contest station, and we often work them when we can. Okay, grazie. Ciao. Until next time, Marco. Bye bye. IK2LFF G2NV clear. Bye bye.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah, always. You call, we answer. D4C. Goodbye. Thank you. And CQ40. This is India Kilo 2 LFF IK2LFF calling 40 meters.
9 Hotel 4 Delta X-ray.
The 9 Hotel 4, the Molten Station at 9H4.
QSL 9 Hotel 4 David X-ray from the island of Gozo, Malta. QSL.
Roger, Roger. 9H4DX from Gozo, Malta. A pleasure to hear you. You're quite loud. Let me turn the dipole. Despite has not so much directivity, I will try to beam towards south and north. Michael. Good. Name is Marco. Mike Alpha Radio Charlie Oscar. I'm from the very north part of Italy, close to the Swiss border. Yeah, exactly that area affected by COVID-19. But let me say, let's say I turn on the radio to have some QSO and talk with someone else. And this is our hobby, which is not bad. Back to you, Michael, and 9H4DX IK2LFF.
QSL there, Marco. Make sure I recall correct. Italy Kilo 2, is it Lima Foxtrot Sierra? Lima Foxtrot Sierra, is that correct?
No, it is London Double Florida.
Again?
London Double Florida. Lima Foxtrot, okay?
Okay, Lima Foxtrot. No problem there, Marco. No problem there. You're 5'9" here. A bit of QSB, but you're 5'9". And 5 minutes on your QTH. I was there in the beginning of January for 3 days near your QTH, I guess. I was in Milan and Bergamo. QSL?
Roger. Perfect, Michael. I hope all okay there in the Malta Island, in the Gozo. We are all safe here, but from time to time I turn on my radio to have some rag chewing with the ham radio fellas and trying to have some fun, just to disconnect the brain from that big deal. Good. By the way, I'm live streaming actually. I'm live streaming on YouTube, and you can find it easily by typing my call sign into the search bar at youtube.com. So you will be able to check your emission. I will leave the recordings after my QS tonight. Okay, Michael, for your information, I'm running a Flex 6700. Roughly 500 watts into rotary dipole by OptiBeam pointing north-south, actually. Back to you, Michael. 9H4DX IK2LFF.
QSL there, Marco. No problem. We'll look you up on YouTube there for sure there. I made a note here. There, Marco. IK2LFF 9H4 David X-ray. I'm running here an Qualcomm 751 Alpha, 100 watts into a Mosley beam, Pro 67 Alpha, 7-element 6-bender with 2 elements here on 40 meters. We looked you up on QRZ.com and nice antenna setup there, Marco. Go ahead.
Roger, Roger. Yeah. I'm very proud about my small business station here at QTH. Michael, thank you again for this nice reg sharing, and I hope to catch you soon on the band. Stay safe, stay home. Wishing all the best, mate. God bless you.
Marco, saying likewise, all the best to you and your family. Stay safe and look forward to working with you for that long. Pleasure to contact all mine. Until next time, Marco, IK2LFF, 984, David X-ray, QSY 73s, and take care.
Okay, let's see. Wooder, are you there? No copy. Okay, CQ 40 meters. This is Italy, Kentucky to London, Florida, IK2LFF, calling 40 meters, and bye for any call.
Radio X-ray.
Okay, the ones I was able to catch is the Lima Radio X-ray, but I miss your prefix. If you don't mind, please repeat again. 5 and 9, loud and clear. Over.
Yes, Oscar Zulu, 1 Lima, Radio X-ray. Good evening. Now I lost, yes, Marco. I can see on the log that we had a QSO on 80 meters. The 17th of February 2020. Yes, okay. Good evening to you, Marco. Name here is Zulu Kilo November Uniform Delta, and your signal is 59 plus 10. 59 plus 10. Very, very good signal.
Roger, Knut. Yep, I see. We had a QSO on February 2020 on 80 meters. You're very strong tonight. You're 5 and 9 plus 5, or better this evening. 5 and 9 plus 5, loud and clear. As you got, the name is Marco from the very north part of Italy, close to the Swiss border, on the lake of Lugano. Good. By the way, Knut, I'm actually live streaming on YouTube, and you can find easily by typing Mike Olsen at youtube.com search bar. And you will be able to check your emission. There is a bit of delay due to the servers and so on, but you're loud and clear. Very good. So, by the way, Knut, for your information, I'm running a Flex 6700. A microphone by Hail Sound is the 781. 500 watts into rotary dipole by OptiBeam. I'm using for 30 and 40 meters. Back to you for the final, the IK2LFF or Z1LRX.
Yes, okay, Marco. I'm using a new antenna this time. The last QSO we had was on my Wyndham antenna. But now I have put up in-speed half-wave antenna, and it is working quite well. I could turn back on the Wyndham. I haven't tuned on it, so no, it's not a good idea. Yes, and I heard your last QSO that you were streaming on YouTube, so I have found you. Okay. Yes, thank you very much for a new band, and you must go on. And stay safe and at home and whatever. So 73, Marco, thank you very much for the QSO. IK2LFF OZ1LRX.
QSO Knut, thank you very much. Stay safe, stay home, and wishing all the best, mate. Hope to catch you soon. CQ 40 meters. This is Italy, Kilo 2, London, Florida. IK2LFF calling 40 and bye for any call.
Hotel Yankee Tango.
2 Echo 0 Hotel Yankee Tango. Did I got it correctly?
No, it's Golf 0 Hotel Yankee Tango. 20 Hotel Yankee Tango. QSL?
QSL, Roger. G0 Hotel Yellow Tango, IK2LFF returning. Thank you, Patrick. 5 and 9. I got other customers on Break It calling me. Therefore, I was not able to catch correctly your prefix. But when you were calling me back, it was absolutely 100% copyable. Good. Name is Marco, North Italy, close to Swiss border to QTH. And as I said, you're very strong. Back to you, G0HYT, IK2LFF, here on 40 meters and live stream on YouTube. Back to you, Patrick.
IK2LFF, G0HYT returning. Well, thank you, Marco. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 here. I'm close to Heathrow Airport, about 4 or 5 kilometres east of Heathrow. All very quiet at the moment, and we're having a bit of a bad time, but I think you've had a very bad time and still having it. So I wish you the very, very best there, and hopefully it's very quickly for you. IK2LFF G0HYT.
Thank you, sir, Patrick. Very good. Yeah, I had no issue at all in hearing you. Despite a bit of QS Baker, I have to admit, but loud and clear. Running a Flex 6700, roughly 500 watts into rotary dipole by Optibing, pointing towards the British Islands, actually. Okay, Patrick, thank you again. Thank you, mate. Stay safe, stay home, and wishing all the best. God bless you.
Yes, thank you, Marco. And thank you very much for your courtesy. IK2LFF, this is G0HYT, now going for 73.
Thank you. This is IK2LFF, India Kilo 2, London, Florida, Florida, calling 40.
Golf 4, Oscar Charlie Uniform, G4
Okay, the Germany 4.
Yes, Golf 4, Oscar Charlie Uniform, G4
QSL, Roger, Roger. G4 OCU. Not too loud. Let me say a 5 and 7 to 5 and 8. But I was able to catch you, David. A pleasure to hear you for the first time here on 40 meters. And I guess the first time overall. Name is Marco. I'm living close to the Swiss border. On the lake of Lugano. Very close to the Swiss border. And by the way, I'm actually live streaming on YouTube. On the search bar at youtube.com. You can find it easily by typing my call sign over there. Live streaming. So you will be able to hear yourself with a bit of delay. I have to admit, a bit of delay due to the servers and so on, but you will be able to hear yourself how you're coming in here at my QTH. Back to you, David, G0OCU, IK2LFF.
IK2LFF, also to you. Very good evening to you, Marco, and you have a very, very good signal. 5 and 9 plus about 10 on the meter here. You've got the name okay, Dave, and we're located just north of the city of Nottingham. Nottingham, famous for Robin Hood, hi. Running a TS590, 100 watts, and the antenna is a dipole. Simple as that, Marco. And your antenna sounds as though it's doing a very, very good job. I think you said it's got 500 watts. But very good signal indeed. I won't hold you too long. I'm sure there's plenty calling you. And it's a lovely sunny evening here at the moment. IK2LFF, G4OCU.
Yeah. I agree, David. We had also a lovely afternoon. And now the sun goes down. But we had a lovely afternoon with, well, let me say springtime. Despite we were not able to go out, I have a very good garden on the backyards, and I took a bit of sun because, you know, staying at home is so boring. So tonight I turned on my radio to have some rag cheering here on the bench, but today I took a bit of sun. Cool. Was a pleasure to hear you. Wishing all the best. Stay safe, stay home, David. And God bless you, mate. IK2LFF, G4OCU, signing off. Bye.
Yes, thanks to you, Marco. Lovely QSO. So you're a really good signal. Yes, stay safe. So you say it's a bit boring, but we've got amateur radio and we've got a garden here, so we can actually potter about. I just had a knee replacement, believe it or not. My knee has been replaced, so I tend to do a little bit of exercise on my own, walking around the we've got a field nearby, so I'm well isolated, hi. 73 G4OCU clear.
Okay, David, don't care about no knees. It will solve soon, alone, by itself. Goodbye, David. Thank you. This is India Kilo 2, London, Florida, Florida, calling 40 meters Q40. Okay, I got a 2 Echo 0 Florida radio, something like that. If you don't mind, should you repeat your suffix? Go ahead, 2E0 Florida, question mark radio.
2 Echo 0 Florida Yankee radio.
Got it, with the yellow in the middle. Thank you very much. 2E0 FYR, IK2LFF returning. Good copy, 5 and 8 actually, here in North Italy, Gary. I see we had a couple of QSO. One was early March, and the other one was in 2019, 20 and 40 meters. Very good signal tonight, Gary. Name is Marco, probably you got it already, and I'm living close to the Swiss border on the lake of Lugano. Back to you, IK2LFF 2E0 FYR.
IK2LFF, Marco, yes, I've got you on QRZ, having a look there, and also looking at the log. The lateral I have in is the 4th of the 3rd. Marco, everything is okay this side. You are a 5x9 plus 10 dB. Lovely audio, BBC quality or radio quality. IK2LFF 2E0 Yankee radio, handing it back to you.
QSL, Gary. Roger, Roger, Gary. Thank you very much for the flower you passed me through. For your information, I'm running a Flex 6700, roughly 500 watts into rotary dipole by OptiBeam. The mic I'm using is the Hail Sound 781, is a desktop microphone, and the internal equalizer by the Flex Radio SDR software. That's it on my site, and by the way, I'm live stream on YouTube as you got already. Wishing all the best, Gary. IK2LFF 2E0 FYR, over.
Okay, Marco, thank you for coming back to me. This side equipment is an ICOM SM30 microphone into an ICOM. Good. I'm using, just peaking at 50 watts at the moment. I'm still in G5RV. I'm playing around with my aerials in this time. God bless you and your families. Marco, keep safe. Stay indoors.
QSL, thank you very much. Stay safe, dude. Thank you. This is IK2LFF, India Kilo 2, London, Florida, Florida. Okay, I got it. 2-3 station calling me. The easier was the Golf Whiskey station from Walsh. Go ahead.
Whiskey 0, Papa Oscar Alpha, calling.
QSL GW0 POA. Thank you very much. 5 and 7, not too loud, but enough to catch you easily, Mark. Name likewise is Marco. Here on my site, I'm living close to the Swiss border on the lake of Lugano. Thank you for calling me. This is our first QSO, and it's a pleasure at all. Back to you, Mark. IK2LFF GW0 POA.
IK2LFF, this is Golf Whiskey 0, Papa Oscar Alpha, and good evening, Marco. Thank you very much for coming back to me. The name here is Mark, and it's actually day 2 of me operating, having been off the airbound for about 25 years. So everything has been boxed up for 25 years, and I felt it was about time I got everything out and fired everything up and see how things are going. So really great to hear you, Marco. Location here is in Cardiff, South Wales. Back to you, IK2LFF. This is GW0 POA.
QSL, Mark, all clear. No issue at all. No noises, no QRM, and no QRN at all tonight so far. So it was a pleasure to hear you. Very good. You're doing pretty good job. 5 and 7 to 5 and 8, the average signal. With a bit of QS Baker, no big issue at all in hearing you. Good. Here, as I said, I'm using a 6700 by Flex and 500 watts into rotary dipole by OptiBeam. Mark, wishing all the best. Thank you very much for the QSO, and I hope to catch you soon, mate, here on the band. Stay safe, stay home. Bye.
Zero Papa Oscar Alpha. Yeah, thank you, Marco. Sorry, you're also 5 and 9. You're 5 and 9 here, so thanks for your report to me. Very nice to know I'm getting out. Just using an NZ wire here at the moment, and approximately 100 watts. So all of that, thanks very much. Whiskey Zero Papa Oscar Alpha, back to IK2LFF.
QSL, thank you very much, and 73. This is IK2LFF, calling 40. Okay, the Norway station, Lima Alpha, go ahead.
Lima Alpha 9 Golf Sierra Alpha, USA.
QSL, Lima Alpha 9, Golf Sierra Alpha, IK2LFF returning. Loud and clear, 5 and 9 here at my QTH. Name is Marco. Tergi, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie Ontario. I don't know if this is the right pronunciation of your name, Tergi. I hope so, but you will tell me after during your next over. I'm living close to the Swiss border on the lake of Lugano, very close to the Swiss border. 5 and 9, as I said. Back to you, Tergi, but you will tell me if it is correct or not. LA9 GSA IK2LFF.
India Kilo 2, Lima Foxtrot, Lima Alpha 9, Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay, good evening to you, Marco. You are not very far with your full name. My name is Terje. Okay, my QTH is Jaren, Juliet, Alpha, Romeo, Echo, November, and I'm living 72 kilometers north of Oslo. Your signal report is 59+10. Your radio is excellent. Okay, back to India Kilo 2, Lima Foxtrot, Lima Alpha 9, Golf Sierra Alpha.
Roger, Terje. IK2LFF returning for Lima Alpha 9 Golf Sierra Alpha. By the way, please check it out on youtube.com. By typing my call sign, you will be able to double check your emission because I'm actually live streaming on YouTube, okay? And your audio quality is pretty good. Thank you very much for the report you passed me through. Really appreciate it. I'm using a Flex 6700. The microphone is 781 by head sound, and 500 watts powered by SP Expert amplifier into a rotary dipole by Optibeam, actually pointing towards north-south. Okay, it was a pleasure to have QSO with you for the first time. I hope to catch you very soon here in the Benz in such a good condition. Stay safe and stay home, my friend. Lima Alpha 9 Golf Sierra America, IK2LFF. Goodbye.
India Kilo 2, Lima Foxtrot. India Kilo 2, Lima Foxtrot, Lima Alpha 9 Golf Sierra Alpha. Okay, my transceiver is Expert Electronics MD1, and I am running 700 watts into a dipole. My microphone is a Hayes TR10. Okay, thank you for the QSL 73 and good day.
QSL, Roger. Thank you very much and have a good night. And it was a pleasure. This is India Kilo 2, London, Florida, calling 40. Mike 7 Alpha something again. Station with 7. Mike 7 Alpha Delta X-Ray. You're not too loud. Let me say something around S6. I was not paying attention to the S meter, but I will give you the exit report during your next over. Name is Marco, Mike Alpha Radio Charlie Ontario. I'm living close to the Swiss border on the lake of Lugano. Mike, back to you. Let's see. Mike 7 Alpha Delta X-Ray, IK2LFF. I turn the dipole towards you. Let's see. QSL Vincent. QSL Vincent, my bad. Alpha Golf X-Ray. 5 and 6 to 5 and 7. Unfortunately, I got a bit of Nancy. I think someone close to my QTH turned on their appliance. So the Nancy level growth a bit, but not too much, and I was able to catch you. Very good. Mike 7 Alpha Golf X-Ray IK2LFF. Mike, back to you. Over.
Italy Tango 9, India Charlie Tango. Italy Tango 9, India Charlie Tango.
Italia Tango 9, un attimo. Vincent, I miss you. QS Baker was killing our QSO. Anyways, you're on the log. Unfortunately, during your last over, the signal dropped drastically, and therefore I was able to catch just a fraction of your last over. But you're in the log. Wishing all the best, mate. I hope you were able to hear me, and thank you very much for the QS. Stay safe, stay home, mate. Bye.
Mexico, Washington, 0, Hotel Alpha Charlie.
MW, just a second, I'll be back to you in a while. Italia Tango 9 ICT, questa è IK2LFF, 59 più.
Hello, Italia Tango 9, India Charlie Tango. Thanks for that contact. Your report 5973.
QSL Giuseppe, sono Italia Kilo 2 Lima Francia Francia. 73, è stato un piacere, grazie.
Italia Kilo 2, Lima Francia Francia, da Italia Tango 9, India Charlie Tango, 5-5 il tuo rapporto qui a Catania, grazie.
5-5, 6-5-9 più 10. 7-3.
Grazie, 73.
Okay, the Mike Willie 0, Mike Whiskey 0, go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon to you. This is Mike Whiskey 0, Hotel Alpha Charlie. Lovely signal here, 5 and 9 plus 10. Nice audio as well, beautiful actually. Name this site is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra, and I'm located on the south coast of Wales in a city called Swansea. QSL?
QSL from Swansea, Chris, loud and clear, 5 and 9 plus. A very good audio, an amazing presence. I don't know what are you using, you will tell me afterwards. Good. By the way, I'm live streaming actually on YouTube, and you will be able to check your emission by typing my call sign into the search bar at youtube.com. There is a bit of delay, I have to admit, due to the servers and so on, but the audio quality is pretty good. Let's say the video, depending on the bandwidth available, but the audio is always good. So. And by the way, I will leave the recording afterwards if you can't access to the YouTube actually. Okay, Chris, using a Flex 60 700, roughly 500 watts into a rotary dipole by OptiBeam pointing towards the British Islands roughly. Back to you, Chris, MW0HAC IK2LFF.
Yes, okay, no problem at all. If I can just have your last part of your call phonetically there, I didn't quite get it, but beautiful signal, absolutely phenomenal, and fine with a live stream. I'll check it now when we finish our QSO. Yeah, working conditions this way. We're running 200 watts out of a Yaesu FT1000 MP Mark V, and the antenna is a Cushcraft R8 vertical, which is up around 50 foot on the side of my house. So that's the story here. As I say, a phenomenal signal, 5 and 9 plus 20, absolutely beautiful. Back to you.
QSL, yeah, I know the double Florida at the end is not easy. Someone is catching it as a Florida Sierra, someone is not catching it at all, but yeah. And by the way, I'm used to cut it drastically. It's London, Florida, Florida, IK2LFF. Yeah, good. You are doing pretty well. As I said, you have 5v9 plus 5 to 10 dB. So very solid signal here in North Italy. I'm using a Flex 6700, 500 watts rotary dipole by OptiBeam. And that's it on my side. Chris, it was a pleasure. Yeah, I will leave the recordings while I will go QAT on YouTube. Actually, you should be roughly at the minute 39. Wishing all the best, Chris. Stay safe, stay home, and God bless you, mate. IK2LFF MW0HAC.
Yes, okay, Marco. Well, likewise, of course, you take care of yourself, you and your family, and I hope, God willing, that all this will be over soon and we can go back to our lives the way that they were. Okay, my friend, you take care. Lovely to meet you this afternoon, and pleasure to put you in the log. MW0HAC. Bye-bye.
QSL, Chris. Yeah, I agree with you, despite the fact it won't be the same word when we will be out. Anyways, we need to adapt ourselves. That's the strongest stuff on the evolution. Wishing all the best. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, Sam3.
CQ40, last call some 40 meters. This is India, Kentucky to London, Florida.
Mexico 6,
IK2LFF, good evening.
The Mexico 6 station, the Mexico 6, go ahead.
Mexico 6, Juliet November Zulu. The personal here is Steve, and you're 59 plus 10, over.
QSL, Steve, M6, JNZ, IK2LFF returning. You're 5 and 9, likewise, loud and clear, solid copy. Here in northern Italy, close to the Swiss border. A pleasure to hear you tonight. As I said, this is one of my last calls here in 40 meters. I will go QS fine on 80 afterwards. And by the way, I'm live stream on YouTube actually. And you can find it easily by typing my call sign into the search bar at youtube.com. Okay, Steve, here on my side some information about my station. I'm using some pieces of information about my station. I'm using a Flex 6700, roughly 500 watts, powered by a SP Expert amplifier, solid state, into an OptiBeam rotary dipole pointing towards the British Islands, actually. Steve, Mike, back to you. IK2LFF M6JNZ.
Yeah, Mike 6, Juliet November Zulu. Yep, all copy, my friend, no problem at all. Yeah, I'm using a Kenwood TS990 here, 10 watts into a dipole, which is approximately up about 12 meters high, direction of east to west. And yes, it's a funny old world, I must admit. I've been listening to you for some time now, and yes, it is a peculiar world that is going on all the time, my friend. Anyway, I know you want to get on to 80, so I'll keep it short. Nice speaking to you. You take good care, and I'll catch you again later, my friend. 73.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it, QSO. I'm wishing all the best, mate. Stay safe, stay home. God bless you. Last call. This is my last call on 40 meters. QZ. Italia Uniform. Italia Uniform 2 Mexico Florida QSL? Ok Pietro, grazie mille. Italia Università 2 Mike Fox 656, segnale è un po' basso, ma probabilmente purtroppo non possiamo utilizzare la propagazione o quello che c'è in questo sched così corto da stradella. Dove c'è colui il quale HI. Pietro, un piacere. IK2LFF, questa è la mia ultima chiamata in 40 metri, come ti dicevo 65556 QTH Brusimpiano in provincia di Varese sul lago di Lugano. Pietro, per te IK2LFF Italia Uniform 2 Mike Fox. Ciao, grazie mille, 7-3, vado in questi YK in 80 metri, ciao. Frequency is clear. Is this frequency news? Is this frequency news? CQ 80 meters. This is India, Kilo 2, London, Florida, Florida. IK2LFF calling 80 CQ 80 meters. Italy, Kentucky, number 2, London, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. IK2LFF calling 80 meters and bye for any call. Again? Try again one more time. Ouch, I got a terrific here, Nancy. I was not able to catch you. Should I try again? No way, I have to QSY. I'm sorry, I have to QSY. Is this frequency news?
Yes, this frequency is occupied.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, okay, Howard. All the best to you. Yeah, I remember those days. I used to do stupid things.
Oder anhören in einer ruhigen Minute. Das müsste ich noch mal hören. Ja, ja, aber das ist ja schon ein paar Mal aufgefallen, dass sich da irgendwas verändert, das heißt um Himmel. Ne? Das hat man dem Matthias ja, glaube ich, auch schon mal gesagt, dass das manchmal total schön klingt und dann klingt das wieder.
war Brusimpiano und dann zum Schluss die war weg. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr das gehört habt. Ja, also ich habe das jetzt nicht gehört. Tut mir leid. Also wahrscheinlich sind meine Ohren schon falsch. Nee, Quatsch, aber Brusimpiano habe ich tatsächlich ehrlich nicht gehört. Peter, hast du was gehört? An meinen Hörchen also ich meine, ich hätte es jetzt gehört. Ja, muss man mal beobachten, aber wenn ihr das vielleicht schon mal gemerkt habt bei ihm, vielleicht ist es ja doch, ja, ich dachte, ganz am Anfang war es viel deutlicher zu hören, aber wir wollen keine oder Musik. Da ist der Ostsee wieder. Ja, das ist,
Jo, den hab ich schon eine ganze Weile, also.
QAZ, hier ist Delta Papa 70, DRC. Delta Hotel 3, Juliet Zulu, bitte. Ja, okay, hallo, 95 20, im M-Platz, Nähe Papenburg, India 57 und der Name dazu Gero, Golf Echo Romeo Oscar. Gero, okay, und Delta Hotel 3, Juliet Zulu. Bist du zufällig in der Convenience-Runde? Nee, aber ich kenne einige aus der Gruppe, aber ich selber mache da nicht mit. Ah, alles klar. Irgendwie kam mir jetzt die Stimme bekannt vor. Alles klar, sorry, wenn ich dich da jetzt ein bisschen verwechsel.
Ja. Anführungsstrichen in den Oman, also knapp 6000 Kilometer, aber war auch 15 Meter und das ging relativ gut, war aber innerhalb eines Contests und ich denke mal, der OM hatte diesbezüglich die Antennen explizit ausgerichtet. Es war via WAG oder so, ja. Contest und alle auf Deutschland hier. Aber hat funktioniert und ging relativ.
Ja, hier los, der Punto. 7-3, que tenga buena noche. Трансфером. Мне в Келлер Сенсор заходит кабеляция.
Я в этом же Киллер, в Киллер, в этом, где вот это вот большой кол, короче, 2 метра или 3 метра, самый низ, короче. И вот это у меня заземление есть на приеме.
Ясно, ясно. Ну, то есть, оплетка инвертора у тебя сидит на земле, так, если через трансивер.
Да.
Ну, понятно, да. Но у меня сейчас тут нету, заземления тут нету в трансивере. Но у меня там, когда я работал на штырь с большой мощностью, там у меня, значит, 3 кола было забито, такая труба, как она, оцинкованные трубы были там, ну, метра по 1,5, наверное, да. Забивал я их в землю, там, треугольником таким. И вот это у меня там оплетка цеплялась. То есть, ну да, оплетка.
Delta Lima 1 nochmal. Ja, Hans, den
Sag ich hätte ich gerne nochmal. DL1 habe ich, aber den Rest fehlt mir. Foxtrot India, Roger. Alles klar, du hast da ein bisschen HF mit drauf liegen und das verfälscht ein bisschen. DL1 Fox India, ja, 5 und 7.
Alles klar, ich bedanke mich für die 500 aus Thüringen. Schönen Abend und bleibt gesund. Kurzet, hier ruft nochmal Delta Papa 70, DRC. Delta Papa 70, DRC, Quartet.
Oscar Mike 8, please use the suffix. So Oscar Mike 8 station. Alpha Juliet Juliet. Oscar Mike 8 Alpha Juliet Juliet. Good evening. Are you 5 and 9 in Bavaria? Clear, sir. Many thanks. 7-3 and good luck. Nice evening. IK2LFF Papa 70 Delta Alpha Radio Charlie. Delta Lima 8 nochmal.
Delta Lima 8 Sugar X-Ray Mike Kai Kilo Alpha Yankee.
Oh, Kai, da bist du aber voll übersteuert. Delta Lima 8 Sierra X-Ray. Da hast du mächtig HF mit drin und bist auch sehr übersteuert. 5 und 9 kann ich dir trotzdem geben, Oscar. Ah, nee, da ist HF mit drin. Da musst du mal gucken, da ist irgendwo, schießt ja da was rein. Ansonsten schönes Signal, aber wie du sagst, da kratzt es mächtig drin. Einen schönen Abend wünsche ich dir trotzdem. QZ, hier ruft nochmal Delta Papa 70 DARC. Delta Lima 2, Lima Bravo Oscar. 5 und 9 hier aus Niederbayern. Jo, alles klar, Schleswig-Holstein, da sagt man dem Moin Moin, ja. Also, schönen guten Abend und bleibt gesund. 5 und 9 von mir. Jo, QZ.
Sierra Papa 1, Hotel Foxtrot.
Sierra Papa 8, please.
Sierra Papa 1, Hotel Foxtrot.
Sierra Papa 1, the number 1, Hotel Foxtrot. 5 and 9.
Schönen guten Abend, 5 und 9, ist 20, mein Name Jan, meine Station arbeitet aus Stadt Stuttgart. Vielen Dank für 73, alles Gute.
73 Jahren, vielen Dank für den Anruf. 7-3 and good luck.
Good luck.
Delta Golf 8, November Golf.
Delta Golf 8, bitte.
Delta Golf 8, November Golf. Ja, 5 mit Abend. 5-9 plus 40 dB hier aus Würzburg.
5-9 kann ich zurückgeben. Bedanke mich für die 40 drüber. 5 und 9 hier aus Niederbayern. Der Name hier Frank, Delta Juliet Team. Fox Mike hier das eigene Rufzeichen. 73 und einen schönen Abend.
Heiko. Bye-bye.
Alles klar, Heiko, 73 und QZ. QZ, hier ist Delta Papa 70, DARC.
Delta Lima 3, Kilo Mike.
Kilo Mike, Delta Lima 3, Kilo Mike, 5 und 9 plus.
Ja, 5 und 9 plus 30 hier aus Jülich, Golf 16. Viel Spaß beim weiteren Arbeiten.
Jo, alles klar. Ja, ich wollte jetzt gleich mal eine Pause machen, es ruft kaum noch, ja. Aber schauen wir mal. Ja, einen schönen Abend und viel gesund bleiben. Schön gesund bleiben, so rum. 73.
Ja, 73. Delta Lima 5, Foxtrot Bravo.
Delta Lima 5, Foxtrot Bravo, wenn ich das richtig habe. 5 und 9 plus.
Ja, schönen guten Abend, Frank. 5, 9 plus 30 hier in Bad Hersfeld mit Fox 32. Der Name ist Rolf, Romeo Oscar Lima Foxtrot. 73 und AWDH. Mach's gut.
Alles klar, Rolf. 5, 9 plus 15 hier aus Niederbayern. Einen schönen Abend und QZ. Wir rufen nochmal Delta Papa 70, DARC. Delta, war da eine Delta Oscar Station, bitte? Delta Oscar, bitte nochmal. Nee, negativ, da kann ich nichts aufnehmen. QZ, hier ist Delta Papa 70, DARC.
Delta Oscar 2, jetzt kommt das Hotel, guten Abend.
Ja, jetzt habe ich da was. Delta Oscar 2 mit Hotel am Ende.
Ja, ist ja korrekt, andere Station. Ich bin die Station von gerade. Delta Oscar 2, Yankee Fox Hotel, der Name ist da aufgetragen.
Ja, jetzt ging es besser. DO2 Yankee Fox Hotel. Mit der Station funktioniert. Weiß nicht, was du vorher gehabt hast. 5 und 9 kann ich dir jetzt geben.
Dankeschön. Ito, 5-9 plus 20.
Alles klar. Jo, Station hier kurz an TS 990, eine Expert nachgeschaltet, die Expert 1.3 und die Antennen simpler Dipol. Aber scheint heute Abend doch recht gut zu gehen. Ja, freut mich. Ich vertrete hier eigentlich bloß eine OM und freut mich, dass das hier doch so wunderbar funktioniert. Ich wünsche dir was. Vielen Dank für den Anruf und viel Spaß beim Weitersammeln.
Ja, danke für das Gleiche. Bei mir bist du hier am unteren Niederrhein an der holländischen Grenze gelandet bei Resi Romeo Echo Sierra.
Ja, alles klar. Ja, das geht, wie gesagt, jetzt mit der Station. Was hast du denn da vorher gehabt?
Nee, das war ich nicht. Das war eine andere Station. Der hat zwar auch Delta Oscar 2 Yankee, aber Foxtrot Hotel war ich jetzt in diesem Falle. Deswegen habe ich hier gerade Namensvetter Frank auch von meiner Seite hier. Das war eine andere Station.
Alles klar. Nee, ich dachte, du hast da mit einer anderen Station gerufen gehabt und hast jetzt die Station gewechselt. Nee, alles klar, habe ich da was falsch verstanden. Ja, nee, die andere war zu leise gewesen. Ich wünsche dir was, schön gesund bleiben und einen schönen Abend.
Das Gleiche. Schönen Abend, gesund bleiben, das Gleiche.
Jo, QAZ, hier ruft nochmal Delta Papa 70, DARC.
Delta Kilo 7 Zulu Mike.
Delta Kilo 7 Zulu Mike war der lauteste, 59 plus 20.
Ja, Roger, Name hier ist Heinz und mein QDH hier ist Schweintal-Stondorf in Oberhessen und du kommst hier rein mit 59 plus 40, Bombensignal. DP70 DARC DK17M.
Jo, alles klar, Heinz. Ja, freut mich, dass das so wunderbar funktioniert. Ich vertrete hier einen OM, habe mich da bereit erklärt und freut mich, dass das hier so gut funktioniert. Alles klar, Heinz, ich wünsche dir was, einen schönen Abend, vielen Dank für den Anruf. DK7 Zulu Mike, servus.
Jo, servus und viel Spaß noch von DK17M.
Jo, QAZ, hier ist nochmal Delta Papa 70, DARC. Delta Lima 1 nochmal. Tango, DL1 rot, 5 und 9. Danke der Thomas, QAZ, hier ist Delta Papa 70, DARC. QAZ nochmal. Ja, DO9 X-Ray Lima, 5 und 9 hier. Ja, bedanke mich, ein bisschen scharf eingestellt, aber 5,9 kann ich dir zurückgeben. Schön gesund bleiben und einen schönen Abend. QAZ.
Delta Lima 6 Foxtrot Hotel.
Delta Lima 6 Foxtrot Hotel. 5 und 7 hier, nicht sehr laut, aber es geht.
Vielen Dank fürs Aufnehmen. Name Frank hier und du bist 5920 plus 20, oder?
Alles klar, Frank. Ja, ebenfalls hier Frank. Bedanke mich für die 59 plus 20. Eigenes Rufzeichen hier, Frank, ist Delta Juliet 7 Foxtrot Mike. Ja, ich bedanke mich für den Anruf. Ja, funktioniert. Was hast du denn da im Betrieb, Frank?
Das ist gespeiste Halbwelle mit zwei Tracks drin für 40, 60, 80. Die Antenne geht eigentlich ganz gut, wenn man sie richtig hinhängt. Ich habe sie um eine Baumkrone herumgelegt und die Antenne so richtig schön vergewaltigt. Das arme Ding, aber ist ja mehr oder weniger als Notbehelf gedacht im Moment. Insofern, muss ich mich mit dem zufrieden geben. Mikrofon zurück, Frank.
Alles klar, ja, aber wie heißt es so schön in Notbehelf, die bleiben meistenteils ewig. Ja, funktioniert ganz gut, 5,7 bis 5,8 in den Spitzen, Frank, also ja, die hast du dementsprechend vergewaltigt, aber du wirst gehört und das ist die Hauptsache. Frank, ich wünsche dir was, vielen Dank für den Anruf und viel Spaß noch beim Antennenbasteln.
Den habe ich fast jeden Tag. Dankeschön, pass auf dich auf, 73 und mir bedanken, verabschiedet sich Delta Lima 6 Fox Hotel. Frank, mach's gut.
Jo, servus Frank und QAZ, hier ist nochmal Delta Papa 70, DARC.
Delta Oscar 2, Oscar Charlie Tango.
Delta Oscar 2 bitte.
Delta Oscar 2, Oscar Charlie Tango, hier, der Name ist Carsten aus Braunschweig.
Ja, Carsten aus Braunschweig, DO2 Oscar Charlie Tango, das sind ja 5,9 plus, kann ich dir geben, Roger.
Jawohl, du hast bei mir 20 über 9, wunderbar. Ja, also das klappt ja ganz gut, muss ich sagen. Ich hatte das schon ein, zweimal gelockt von euch und war gerade so auf dem Weg zum Feierabend machen und dachte, ich hole nochmal nachher.
Ja, nee, das ist anständig von dir, dass du das nochmal machst und so hast du hier nochmal einen Tagespunkt weg von Delta Papa 70. Alles klar, ich wünsche dir was, einen schönen Feierabend und kräftig weiter sammeln, dann gibt es auch ein Diplom dafür. In dem Sinne, bleib gesund und einen schönen Abend. DO2 OCT. Servus.
Servus,
QAZ hier, da wollen wir noch mal eine Delta Oscar Station, bitte nochmal. Delta Oscar 2 Mike Alpha Kilo. Ja, ich habe da zwei Delta Oscar Stationen gehört und da wärst du denn das sicherlich gewesen. Schönen guten Abend, 5 und 9 hier.
Ja, grüß dich, dann freue ich mich, dass ich durchgekommen bin. Der Mikrofon, der Johannes hier, QTH Mark 3 mit dem Fichtelgebirge, nördliches Bayern. Du bist auch hier mit 5 und 9. Freue ich mich, schönen Abend zurück und bleib gesund, alles Gute.
Ja, alles klar, nee, geht ganz ausgezeichnet. Eine realistische 5 und 9 hier kann ich dir geben. Da ist nichts beschönigt. Einen schönen Abend wünsche ich dir und viel Spaß beim Weitersammeln und bleib gesund, QAZ.
Delta Oscar 4 Alpha.
Oscar Echo Station, bitte. Ja, QSL Egon geht ebenfalls von deiner Seite ausgezeichnet. 5,9 plus 10 kann ich dir zurückgeben hier aus Niederbayern bei Landau an der Isar. Der Name hier Frank. OE9 November Fox India Egon 73 und einen schönen Abend und vielen Dank für den Anruf.
Frank 73, schönen Abend.
Jo, ebenfalls Egon QZ.
Delta Oscar 4 Alpha.
Quebec Whisky.
Quebec Whisky bitte, glaube ich.
Delta Kilo 6 Quebec Whisky.
Ja, habe ich doch richtig gehört. Delta Kilo 6 Queen Whisky, 5 und 9 hier.
Dankeschön. Ebenfalls 5 und 9 im Ruhrgebiet. Ich heiße Michael.
Alles klar, Michael, schöne Grüße Richtung Ruhrgebiet. Jetzt muss da unbedingt einer stören, aber das macht nichts. Die Signale sind trotzdem laut genug. Ja, Michael, schöne Grüße Richtung Ruhrgebiet hier aus dem Niederbayerischen. 73 und gesund bleiben.
Ja, ebenso. Tschüss.
QZ, hier ist nochmal Delta Papa 70, DRC.
Delta Oscar 4 Alpha.
Delta Golf 8, bitte.
Delta Golf